Let me ask you a question. When you are exercising, when you are training, how much are you feeling into your body? Are you just feeling the muscle contractions of the muscle that you're working? Or are you able to feel more? Feel deep inside your muscles, past the actual contractions, feeling into energy, feeling into your emotions. So you might be asking, why the heck do I want to do that? I'm just exercising. I'm just working on gaining strength and endurance. I'm just looking at burning fat. Why do I want to feel deeper? Let me share this with you now. If you don't feel deeper within your body, then you are limiting your workout to only training your body and not training your mind. Okay? Only training your body. But your body and your mind are connected directly. And do you actually care about developing your mind? I think if I was to ask somebody, I think everybody cares about having a positive mental state. Everybody cares about having ease in their mind. Positive mindsets, not being negative, not being stressed. But what are people doing to develop that in their mind? You see, when we feel deeper inside the body, this is actually what's happening. You are taking your attention away from your mind, where you're thinking, where you are judging and doing all of this stuff. This is why people can't silence their mind. And you take that attention and then you place it inside of your body, where you're able to feel. Because when you feel inside of the body, you now take your attention from mind, which is in the past and in the future, and you bring it into the present moment. And when you bring your attention to the present moment, number one, your mind becomes still. Number two, you now fully get to experience what's in front of you instead of living life through the mind. Living life through stories of our head, stories in our mind of what's happening, but we don't actually experience what's happening. We don't see what's happening. We only see the stories that we make up in our head about what's happening. But when we bring our attention into the body and we feel the sensation in the body, the same sensation that you feel when you feel afraid, the same sensation that you feel when you are stressed or when you're excited. There's a sensation in the body. That sensation that you're experiencing is energy. That sensation is vibrations. That sensation is emotion. They are all the same thing, just three different ways of saying it. Emotions is energy in motion. Energy in motion creates a vibrational wave, you see? So they're all the same thing. And what you are experiencing, connecting to, is that. And when you do that, not only will your mind be still, but when your mind is still, you are now able to expand your awareness. You're able to change perspectives. When you look at a situation and you see it in one way, and you know that there's another way to see it, but maybe this one way that you're seeing it right now isn't giving you the solution that you need. It's not the way to create more peace. It's creating problems. You're upset at this person, or you got this issue that you're trying to figure out and can't seem to get around it. You can't figure it out. But when you shift perspectives in your mind by expanding your awareness, you can figure it out, because there are so many other ways to look at it. But what it takes is to connect to that energy inside of us, that feeling sensation. And when we connect to that, our mind expands. Why does that happen? Let me explain that, okay? And I'm not gonna go too deep, just a really quick explanation. The reason why that happens is because our mind runs on energy, okay? Our mind, what determines what we see, what determines how much capacity we have, how much we can perform in our mind, how much willpower, how much creativity, is all based on the amount of energy that we have. Not in our mind, in our body. This is why when we are healthy, when our body is feeling energetic, our mind is very sharp. Our mind's really focused. We can pay attention. Versus if we're tired, our body's sluggish, our mind is not working really well. We can't think, we're not fast on our feet, we can't figure things out. It's sluggish. Our mind is 100% dependent on our energy in the body. And the way to go ahead and cultivate and generate higher levels of energy, higher levels of vibrational energy in the body, the first step is to actually feel deep inside the body. Feel that vibration. It's gonna feel like a vibration. It's gonna feel that shakiness. You guys know what I'm talking about. I know you experienced it before, but I want you to stay with it. I want you to fully surrender to it and let that vibration just go do whatever it does. Because now you get to connect with it. That puts you down the path of connecting with yourself, connecting with that energy, and now expanding the mind. There's a lot more about this on how to do this, on how to be able to go from being unhealthy and having a closed mind, having stress mentally, to be able to be in the best shape of your life and to gain higher levels of happiness in your mental health. There are specific steps to doing so, and I will share them with you. Go to flow60.com. Learn more about that. Change the way that you're training. Go from just physically developing muscle and endurance and flexibility. Go from that to developing both strength, endurance, and flexibility, and a healthier mental state. All right, guys. Let me know if you guys have any other questions on the subject so I can make more videos on it. Have a good one.